Just thought I'd throw this one on my channel. It's not very often I'm throwing a TwoSun knife on here these days. I have kind of laid off the bidding on the eBay stuff, and I need to get back into it because I see these new models coming and going and coming and going, and I'm missing out. I'm missing out on some good ones. They're always throwing a new design out there, a new designer like this guy here, okay? And let's get the junk off the blade, I guess. Okay? But 14C28, and his name ends in Roman. But that's all I can tell you about that one. Here it is. That's his name. Okay? Polynkevych or whatever. Okay, Roman. So, I mean, I'll give you his Instagram link because now I know who he is. I couldn't find him on Instagram, but when I posted this, he actually contacted me, so now I know that he's out there. All right, and this is the TS380, and it actually says it on the blade. Isn't that interesting? Check out the carbon fiber, contoured, titanium is on here. So you got like a full carbon fiber overlay of this. Insane, huh? It's not a huge knife, but it's not small either. Now let's get the tape out because it's not a small knife. It's 3.5 inch blade, and it's 8 1/4 overall. So it's the same size as Frosty is here, the PM2. See, yeah, same size, same size. Probably a little heavier than Frosty. What do you think? 4 ounces? What do you think? I'm going to say over 4. Yeah, 5.5, huh? Okay. At whatever that was, I was going to get back to grams. 155. Okay, 155 grams. Kick it open. Yeah, I mean, you can finger flick this thing open. I mean, it's got a flipper tab. I get that. The detent seems appropriate. I wouldn't want it any stronger than this. Pull, pull, pull. Okay. Yeah, I'm not failing it. And then since you can finger flick it, you don't want it too damn strong. But like that. That's cool. Got a nice cutaway on it. Got a nice looking blade. And oh, here's the stats on it. That's all I care about. Will it cut? Oh, baby. Yes, it will. Yeah, this has got an edge on it, doesn't it? Yikes. Yeah, I just thought this was a really nice design. Kind of see how that design flow goes, but it's not real complicated. Not a lot of swoops and twirls and stuff, but I don't know. Something about it just struck me. I mean, don't you go that way? I mean, you look at something and it either rings the bell or it doesn't. This rings the bell. Pocket clip. And where's the screw for that? Oh, coming from the inside. So that's nice because it's a clean look there. Not a lot of body screws there either. We'll take it apart, look inside. And these, I'm sure, are number 8s. And if I got my little driver, are these? No, these are not. These are number 6s. Yeah, I guess they are. Wow, that's usually, okay. Usually TwoSun does number 8s on the body, so I don't know why they didn't do it on this one. Really strange. Okay, now let's pull the caliper out because, yeah, it's contoured and it's a full knife in the hands. 15.5 millimeters or 0.61. That's 6/10 of an inch. That's some stuff. 0.14 of an inch. 3.6 millimeter blade stock, so it's some hardy blade stock too. But just let it drop. Flipper tab in the thumb. Flipper tab's jimped, not too obtuse there. I mean, it's fairly muted. It's kind of blocky front to back, but it's not tall. Okay. Light switch. Modified light switch push button. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It does it. It does it. It's real like stonewashy looking, so that's nice. That's a nice finish on it. Really, it's a handsome knife. Comes in there, of course, their normal mahogany display box here. But oh, hey, this is old school, man. It's old school. They ain't spending money on boxes. They're spending money on knives. Jimped up here on top of the blade, so you can crawl up there. Can you? Yes, you can. If you want to get up here, you can. Not that I'm recommending it, but you can. So, yeah, look at that. Yeah, very kind of hydraulic feel. Maybe it'll be different once we take it apart, but really, that's good for me. I like to kind of just let the knife and then let the blade drop into it like that. Not that it's got to do it automatically like this. Some do, some don't. Wow. Okay. Yeah, nice. Ergos are good too. Reverse grip is good. Yeah. Blade handle length, blade. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm not knocking it. I don't know. I mean, look at his Instagram. He does 3D designs, and he's got a bunch of designs on his Instagram. So, wow. I guess he's saying something like he's kind of a hired gun for doing 3D design work for whoever. So if you're interested in having a knife made, something like that, then maybe he'd be the kind of guy you'd want to have help you out. I can see that, you know, because I know I don't have the skills to do that software, or probably, you know, but I got the vision in my head, but I don't have the computer skills. Nice long backspacer, huh? Good overall. I mean, not too big, not too small, just right, not too heavy, but it's full in the hands, contoured, and the design flows nicely. What am I going to complain about, really? And of course, you know, check out White Mountain Knives. They carry TwoSun. You can buy them on eBay. You can buy them on the TwoSun Knives AliExpress store. You can buy them on Amazon from Tangli, Tangli. Look, it'll be his store, right, that's selling these knives. So check that out. I mean, is that enough places? You know, eBay, AliExpress, White Mountain Knives, and Amazon. Hopefully you can get a hold of one out of one of those places. If you do it on White Mountain Knives, use LTK as a discount code. You get 10% off. Now, I don't have any discount codes for the others, but 10% off. When Justin at White Mountain Knives gets his TwoSun knives in, I mean, you know, you ought to always look at new models, new stuff on his site, because he'll get some in, or you can email him and say, when's the next load? Because when he gets them in, they disappear pretty quick. So, I was just saying. And let's see, what are we going to do here? Okay. We're going to pop it apart is what we're going to do. Bye-bye. And now we got to go number 6, huh? And that's not a problem. Okay. And next. I like the hardware. It's nice, clean, machined look. And now what do we do? Hold on. I think we're working something out here. Okay. There's your body screws that didn't fall out yet, and they look the same length. You don't want to go, do you? He doesn't want to go. Okay, well, I think he's backed up by that, a little bit by that pocket clip, isn't he? Okay. Well, I don't care. Stay around. Lock bar, hardened steel insert, and of course the carbon fibers acting as the over travel here. And then you got a steel washer in there. That's interesting. I wonder. Okay. All right. Steel washer with the racetrack on it. Let's go racing around. And D shape here, so that's probably what we got going here. Yeah, we do. D shape pivot, ceramic bearings, all that. It's clean on the inside. Easy to knock apart. And there's your stop, of course, right in the middle of everything. Okay. Yeah, nice. Here's your front. So yeah, you got a squared off pivot. Otherwise, you're fine. Looking good. There's your back spacer. And of course, here's where you come through for your pocket clip, right there in behind there. Lanyard hole, of course. All right, let's put the pin back in. The pin in, and it doesn't matter right here, but it matters when it gets to the other side. Okay, so we need to face this like that. And then we need to put, add the racetrack, some bearings, and kick it with a little lube. And let's see if we can stick a blade on here. Just like that. And bearings, racetrack, and back onto here if we can line all that up just right. And we need to line it up just right. Okay, we got her. We got her. Okay. Didn't have it quite there, but I do now. All right, let's tack down the pivot. Not too hard, I hope. And let's put these back in place. That's interesting. Well, I didn't care if this came out or not, as long as it stuck around in the right place. Okay. Back it up. Make sure these threads go correctly. And they are. Now, are we centered? Yes. Okay. Ooh. Now that's way more drop shutty than it was. See, now that's just following it around. So, okay. Centered. Let me see if we got play. Just a little suspect that it's no play. Okay. So I just lightened it up a little bit, and it's wow. Wow, what a drop. Wow. I mean, there's so much to like about this knife. The size is nice. It's good feel in the hand. It's not too thin. The design is good. It's sharp and slicey and versatile. Drop, shutty, fidget friendly, both from the cutaway and of course from the flipper tab. Man, okay. More I handle it, more I like it. TwoSun 380. That is nice. That is really nice. Man, it's nice to take them apart. I mean, I don't encourage everybody to strip their knives apart, but there's some of these that don't change, you know, when you put them back together as far as drop or anything. But there's some that do, and this did. I mean, it just needed a little lighter touch on that pivot. Not necessarily that the KPL did this, but probably a combination of everything. But wow, it is so fidget friendly now. It's a good one. It really is. You know, TwoSun Knives, they keep doing this stuff. I'm going to leave you alone. Love them knives. That's who we are. Stay sharp.